everybody, welcome back, and new month, which means new transfer bonuses. Let's jump into them. We've got some tidbits to go over. Let's get through it now. We're going to start with transfer bonuses. American Express has transfer bonuses for British Airways Avios at 30%, as well as Hawaiian Airlines for 20%. So a 20% point boost when you transfer points over to Hawaiian Airlines from American Express. Same thing with British Airways. So this would be 1,000 points would equal 1.2 thousand points for Hawaiian Airlines, and 1,000 membership reward points would equal 1,300 British Avios. Additionally, Capital One has a transfer bonus with Qantas Airlines. So this will be a 20% bonus, 1,000 to 1,200. And finally, Chase has a major transfer bonus with Marriott for this month. That is going to be 70% bonus with Marriott. That is running until August 14th. So through August 14th, you'll be able to do a 70% transfer bonus to Marriott. So 1,000 points equals 1,700 points from Chase to Marriott. So huge transfer bonuses. I am sure that Traveling on Everyday Spend mentioned this in his live stream tonight. Shout out to Damien, great creator. Follow him if you love what I do. If you like what I do with Tidbits, he does Tidbits in depth on Thursdays. He does it a lot better than I do, I'll tell you that much. So we're going to keep with Chase. We're going to go over to Chase's agreement to extend their DoorDash agreement. So the agreement also comes with a couple of new credits. So they have extended their agreement with DoorDash until the end of 2027. With that, they've also added additional grocery credits onto all of their cards. So if you have the Freedom cards, you're going to get a quarterly $10 grocery or convenience store credit on DoorDash. How useful that is up to you if you have a Freedom card. I do not have a Freedom card. I cannot speak to how useful that may or may not be. If you hold the Chase Sapphire Preferred, that will be a $10 monthly credit, which would net out to a positive annual fee, a positive return on your annual fee. So you pay $95, you would get $120 in this credit alone on top of the $50 credit and things like that. But you invest $95, you could get back $120 using this credit. If you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve or the JP Morgan Reserve, in addition to the monthly $5 credit that you can roll over quarterly, that may be changing in February of 2025, but for the moment, you can use that, roll it over quarterly. $5 can become $15. You'll also get two $10 monthly credits on the Sapphire Reserve and the JP Morgan Reserve. So those two credits, $20 a month times 12 would be $240 in coupons on top of the $60. So you'll get $280 plus the annual travel credit plus the year of Dash Pass, complimentary year of Dash Pass. That's a $98 value plus the value of $240 from the grocery coupons. And these would be applied as a discount code at checkout. May not be stackable with other offers. We'll have to see. You may be able to stack it with your credit. Depends. But the credit's usually supposed to be for a restaurant, and these are non-restaurant, so we'll find out. You can always find out. Just be the data point that you want to see in the world. So $240 that way. Another $60 with the $5 credit. That would be $300 plus the $98 annual Dash Pass credit plus the annual $300 travel credit. You are coming out ahead with the Chase Sapphire Reserve now. Now, is this great for a travel credit card? No, but the Sapphire Reserve is also like part travel, part lifestyle. It works out a little bit better as a lifestyle card than the American Express Gold card, for example. Now, does it compete against the Platinum in terms of a lifestyle? Well, the Platinum has a lot more credits, but the Reserve is an everyday dining card, is an everyday travel card. Their travel category is far more expansive than American Express's, with the exception of the green card. You will get credits you can use with DoorDash when you're not traveling. I think it works out pretty well. You also get, all of these chase experiences. I don't highlight these enough, but you do get a ton of them. Right now at the Olympics, you have access to a lounge on the Seine River, and that lounge will also include athlete meet and greets, and you can get access to a restaurant in Paris. Now, again, you have to be in Paris for the Olympics at the time of the Olympics for this one, but they'll also do things like experiences at F1 races, the US Open. So there's always chase experiences that they contact you about, which are sort of value adds to the Sapphire Reserve. So it is a lifestyle card when you're not traveling. It's also a pretty solid travel card. So we'll get those covered there. So new DoorDash perks, I think these will be replacements for the Instacart credits, but also think about the Instacart. The Instacart deal is currently expired, but that's not to say that they won't announce new Instacart benefits in the near term. There's also language with the DoorDash perks that mentions that there are going to be additional benefits announced in February, on February 1st of 2025. So I guess we're going to have to be on the lookout for those. But if you hold the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you now get complimentary DoorDash Dash Pass all the way until the end of 2027. On top of that, you're going to get 2 monthly $10 effectively coupons. You have to use them for the full $10. Anything that is under $10, you'll lose the remaining benefit. You can't carry it over. So you get 2 of those. You get your $5 monthly credit, restaurant credit. You can roll over your restaurant credit. The coupons do not roll over. The discount codes do not roll over. So that's going to be $240 from these new coupons, discount codes. Additional $60 from the delivery credit on top of the $98 annual credit for Dash Pass. Works out a little bit better than some other offerings from other cards. So we'll get those out of the way. We're going to move over now to American Express, and leaked versions on the American Express app have showed new colorways for the American Express Everyday and Everyday Preferred card. Maybe refreshes are coming on online soon. Maybe refreshes will come out next week. No word on what those refreshes will be. I am sure we're going to get something from U.S. Credit Card Forms and therefore Doctor of Credit in the next 3 or 4 days, if it's going to be this week or this month. But the Everyday and Everyday Preferred are showing new colorways, so be on the lookout for those. And those are the big items for the day. I am going to follow up with a couple other pieces, some follow up on the Chase cards, some follow-up on Bilt. Oh, Bilt had a Q&A with the Points Guy. Richard Kerr had a Q&A with the Points Guy. Richard Kerr used to be a contributor to the Points Guy. So in this Q&A, the biggest thing was Richard Kerr has publicly apologized for the manner in which the terms and conditions changes were communicated via terms and conditions change and not through Bilt's typical channels of making announcements. So the change on October 1st, they're not reversing that change that's been announced to 1,000 bonus points on your spend, but they did apologize for the manner in which they've announced it. That's the only big factoid that we got out of this Q&A. Now, other things that have also been mentioned in this Q&A, you're not going to be able to use your Bilt card for tax payments starting on October 1st. So if that was a strategy you were utilizing, that is ending on October 1st as well. Unfortunate, but yeah, we just have to see what they're going to do in terms of announcing new things. I'm going to be putting out a speculation station on the Bilt situation at the moment. I think there's a lot of interesting things possibly coming, so stick around for that. I am going to address the Chase cards. I am going to address what I think is coming with the Wells Fargo Beyond, because that's been pretty silent. I am hoping to see new Wells Fargo partners sooner than later. I spend far too much time doing that, but I'm going to put all these links in the description down below. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to become a Tidbit collector, my membership tier here on YouTube, click the join button. $2.99 a month would be a huge help to me. I would thank you in advance if you join. Also, if you want to check me out in other forums here on YouTube, check out the Stack Your Points podcast. I do that with Call Me Lonnie and RJ from Do You Take Cards, as well as Tariq. We record on Mondays. We put out an episode on Tuesdays. We're possibly doing a themed episode for this upcoming week. So if that's something you're interested in, please check out the channel, the Stack Your Points channel, or download us wherever you get your podcasts. So that's going to do it for this one. If you like what I do, again, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the pinned comment for ways to help me outside of YouTube. I appreciate it if you do. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.